This is the first day of 2023 and the first garden tour of 2023. I still have quite a bit to uppot in the seed starting station here, but I've been slowly working on it. I have a lot of pots I need to rejuvenate the soil on. I fixed up my rosemary. Also took some cuttings of my rosemary, which appear to be rooting. I've been working on trying to keep these tomato plants going all year, and so far I've been pretty successful. Over here with my cucamelons, they've started producing, and they actually taste pretty good. They've been struggling a little bit here and there, but considering that they've been through a freeze and had a tree drop on them, I guess they're doing pretty decent. So far over here, things are doing pretty decent. The sycamore looks like it's going to die from the freeze. Still need to do something with this. My peppermint popped back. The avocado I planted is doing nice. My lettuce is doing nice. Like this one got so big I had to take the top off. I got some more tomatoes planted out, and even got a little tomato starting to grow right in here. These are Black Beauty tomatoes. This one doesn't look like it's going to make it. This is another jicama. That's more like how it should be. Got hit by a freeze. Unfortunately, it was my best one too. That's okay. I'll just harvest these two up that aren't doing so well, and save the rest for these. And save the rest of these for seeds. This bed here is looking really good. I've got my Ethiopian kale really starting to sprout. I've got some dinosaur kale right here that's from last year. This Brazilian broccoli is also from last year. That's about how big the heads get on these things. So I planted a different type of broccoli over here, which still haven't filled in quite fully. I have more Black Magic kale I planted here, and I got one little left over there. This big one is a Black Magic kale, which is from last year as well. A little Black Magic kale right here, which was a leftover here from when I was planting out this bed. These are all volunteer red and mustard. I'm not quite sure what this is. I think it's maybe sorrel. But this is all volunteer, really. Over here I have carrots, and this hardware mesh is really working to keep the squirrels out, and it's really easy to move. I just slide it on and off. I won't be separating out these carrots. I'll be just picking them as I go. Over here is quite interesting. I'm be trying radishes for the first time. So I've got 4 different types of radishes in 2 rows each. I just took some bagged soil and made rows to make sure that I didn't get seeds. Use of other stuff mixed in here. Since I had a little bit of space left over, I also planted out some garlic. There's some garlic I had in the back of my fridge for a while. My katuk here handled the freeze pretty well. Surprisingly well, considering it's a subtropical plant and doesn't really handle 30-degree weather. Up front here I have this aloe that's blooming. Still nothing on this moringa. Again, the katuk survived quite nicely. This one looks like it's struggling. This is Masuba. It might bounce back. Definitely need to harvest up that ginger. And these are scraggly, but alive. I should probably move them into a little bit sunnier spot. I unfortunately had to cut the garden tour a little bit short this morning, so to finish this up, how about I show you the routine I do for taking care of the chickens. Start off by getting their treats ready, which is made up of some leftovers from my bird, or my parrot, some sunflower seeds, some larvae. I also have some cranberries in there. Chickens are all excited to come out. I use this gardening claw, a long handle, to get their bowls. Excuse me. Excuse me. Can I get your bowl? Thank you. Now there's some dirt in these bowls. Let's take these. We just dump them into where I put the leaf mold. Old compost. Next, we get their feed. Now it turns out this cereal thing has just enough for 2 chickens. So that just goes into this bowl here. I do need to replace this bowl at some point. This is actually supposed to be temporary. The ones I was using keep breaking down in the sun. You see me holding food, so of course, this one in particular always likes to get the food. And there they are. Next thing I do is I get the water. Now, sometimes if there's stuff in the water like this, I'll start by just dumping it out over here on my plants. And I see squirrels got into my plants again. Now I do dump these out and clean it out from time to time, but usually I just take it and pour it right into the bowl, and that helps filter out the water on the other end there. I don't usually have a chicken sitting right there when I'm doing it though. The next thing I do is I check for eggs. And no eggs today. Now, the chickens are pretty much taken care of. I usually let them run around supervised while I take care of stuff in my garden. I usually set one main task to do in my garden each day. That way I always have something to do. It can be something big or just something simple like just watering the plants like this. Yeah, need to get more water. Sometimes the chickens like to misbehave, like this one, and go where they're not supposed to. Give everything a little bit of water. And to finish things off, we give the chickens their treats. And they already hear me getting the treats, I hear. And looks like the other one's gonna be Starburn. Oh, wait, nope. They both came. They love their treats. And so I take care of the chickens.